All right. Are you living? All aboard. Yeah, boy. Downhill Thursday. This is the morning stew. We're coming at you a little bit late, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Bringing the crew. Lisa Love, Steve the Groove. What
Yeah,
up?
good demo.
Yes.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. How
Yeah.
are you?
All right. Good to hear from you, man.
And how you doing?
I'm good.
Good to see
You
you.
were missed yesterday, may we say?
I would?
That's not what he said.
Boss.
What did he say?
Thank God that Lisa not show up today.
Oh, for real? I can
God,
go
I know I
well.
said that's racist. Said I thought something about internet bill.
Well, paid in full.
There
Ah,
you go. There you
welcome
Paid
to
up.
go.
the
Paid
welcome to
up.
the 6th day of November, man.
Right. Just like
Already?
that. Just like that. It's November 6th. Good
How much
morning.
more days till Christmas if you don't mind I throw up? I mean, if you don't mind I ask.
Man, big
You want to know how
problems.
much days until Christmas?
Big problems in Little China.
It's a coming. Now,
Nope.
look, big problems in Little China.
You remember that?
I remember the movie.
Big trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble, yes. Big
Was
Trouble.
it as good as Kung Fu Hustle?
I didn't
I don't know
even
if anything was as good as Kung Fu Hustle.
I didn't even remember the Kung Fu Hustle.
You don't remember? That's probably the best Asian movie ever made. With
Ever,
some
ever.
biggest Asian stars. Everybody in that movie was a star.
Oh, yeah? I mean, a
Check it out.
comedy?
You got it.
Was it a comedy?
Yeah,
Everybody Kung Fu Hustle was a star. Ain't that something?
yeah, yeah. They were. Everybody, all the main characters
Uh-huh.
were martial artists in their own right.
In their
Even the
own
woman
right. Uh-huh.
that did that big yell and stuff like that. She was.
Uh-huh.
Everybody in there was a martial artist.
I remember them,
Yeah.
yeah. Them
Yep.
flying and them beating people up.
The funniest part was a chasing scene when she was chasing the guy after he was bitten by a snake and the man lip looked like two flapjack blowing in
Like,
the wind.
right. Like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yo, it seemed like there's a whole lot of robberies going on.
There
Yeah,
is that whole? Yeah.
yeah. We spoke about the one
What do you say, high state?
at yeah, yeah. We spoke about the one at the Una gas station. Then there was one at the Puma gas station, 2:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys came and they held the guard and they stole a safe.
Right.
Then what else? There was a gentleman, Nitin Boksani. He worked at
Mhm.
Freestone. At least 19 shots, I believe, was fired at his vehicle right on the
I
John
don't
Smith
know
foot.
why at Paradise, at the bump here in Paradise. Why?
Well, they said that they believe that it has something to do with free zone and cartel or something like that, you know. But he survived. They made it to the hospital, respect to the driver,
Mm-hmm.
and they survived.
Right. Pick up the
And yeah,
driver.
yep.
Y'all need to
So
behave, man.
people got to be careful. You know, people got to
Mm-hmm.
be careful. Who that?
Oh,
Kenneth Bruce?
huh?
Kenneth Bruce is here. I don't know. Where do you for Mr. birthday? You cook dinner? Yes. What? Yes. Okay. Me, I know
What
what
did
can I
he do for
do.
Vera?
What?
What did he do for Vera?
The man say cook it clean, wash up, do all kind of nice thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
All for Vera.
Um, huh. Take care, bro. Another thing that was in the news, it seemed like the CCJ ruled that BTL owe a whole lot of people severance pay.
Severance pay, right.
Yeah, because apparently severance pay and pension are two completely
Two
different
different
things,
things.
apples and oranges. So they said that in the case that's out right now, there's almost $400,000 that's going to have to be paid out. But they said that they got a whole lot of other employees that do severance, so they look for it
Right.
now.
Mm-hmm.
So phone rates may go
We
up.
need to pay these people.
Phone rates may go up.
What are we?
Yeah, seems they got bad advice according to the lawyer.
Yeah, in 1994.
Got,
You could sue the lawyer, you could backdate my lawsuit.
get, get bad advice. Lawyer
Yes.
advised. A good
You
lawyer
see
said,
that?
and he was wrong in his assumption.
In his
Why, but
assumption.
that's not a big wrong, though. That's not a little bit of wrong. That's not a big wrong. Because I do believe that we are going to be taking the eventual hit for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I think that,
You don't think
that,
it will
yeah,
trickle
deal with
down?
that come out of any profit.
You have faith, good man. Good man. I wish I had the faith that you had.
Well, if
Um,
if you say any day they come and say, well, yeah, carry up your thing for $500,000 or $1,000,000,
Boy.
I don't know how they care up things, you know.
how do you do it?
No,
They care up,
a
the
little
way,
at a time, a little
yeah,
at a
they
time.
could. You know how when a few years ago, when we started to realize, wait a minute, the bags of chips are the same size.
Mm-hmm.
They cost the same, but when you open it, there's less chips.
Well,
And
if you
and
get,
I believe, yeah, those are the kind of ways that
well,
we may eventually end up paying for
well, if
these
you
things.
pay
You know,
$55 for 40 megs, just make sure continue get 40 megs for $55. When you stop get it,
true.
then you question it.
When when three Atlas hit the ground and stand up behind you because you have faith that
That's
they're
to
not going to
say.
destroy the world.
Yeah, that's to say.
There you
Yes,
go.
yeah, yeah. Um, well, a noted person who study rangaration and stuff like that says that the reason why we have less kids or less babies being born for 2024, he said it's because women are smarter now. I like that. Women are smarter now, he said, because a lot of professional women, they plan their lives
Right.
as a lot of times they will consciously not want to get pregnant. Whereas if you're not smart, you're just gonna crack open for anybody and get pregnant, got your baby. Boom, done.
Already.
What?
It still
No,
boiled
but
down to it still boiled down to
Personal
finance. It still
responsibility.
boiled down to finance.
well, that was one of the things they said
That was
also.
that was one of the things.
Um,
People ain't got the money like they used to have.
exactly, but
Or,
what
or
that
things
mean?
things are not as the, well, definitely the prices that they were.
What that mean is that people start to think
Mhm.
because there was a time when babies just drop left and right, but people they watch now and they're realizing there's a few factors
Why things
why
hard out there? That's the
why,
fact.
yeah, but what
Things
happened
hard
to
out there.
but what we have to understand too, if we don't maintain one certain amount of new births,
Mhm.
we are running a problem in the long run. I want to say respect going out to San Ignacio
What is
because
San
San Ignacio is wrangling way more than Belize. It showed that 1,500 and something picnic was born in San Ignacio, whereas only 1,300 and something was born in Belize.
Oh, there you go.
Therefore, to it and ergo, the people in get down out west more than we
Yeah, and that's
in the
still more than
east.
that because per capita that means a lot more than not just damn amount. Because my Belize City got way more population than
Of course.
so.
Okay, then
Then
yes.
San Ignacio.
So that means and not just the figure where you see
It
there.
might square off.
They're not 80,000 versus 80,000 now.
No.
Yes, but that
80,000
means that
versus
the
what? What the population is St. Helena?
San Ignacio,
San
that I
Ignacio.
can't tell you directly.
He's gonna
But
call us and tell us.
what that means is that then they put in twice as much work.
Yeah, maybe 3 times. Maybe 4
Times as much work. What? And we back here, back at the zinc we tried to we part with freaking Tuesdays. Because
I'm
we
trying,
do
yeah, try
remember
to help
when,
y'all out. Try to help y'all out. Yep.
yeah, trying to help the people out, yes. I remember a time when birth rate in Belize used to go up every time Tony G get financial
Yeah,
zap.
yeah. Sunday
Yeah.
night, Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah, Lisa Love was
A lot of people get
responsible for a
pregnant
few
on Sunday
spikes.
night. Yeah, back in the
Well,
day.
Exactly. Lisa Love responsible for a few thousand. I know that. I know
Well,
that.
that's for
Yeah.
when they go up on holiday and they home in the afternoon.
I tell you.
But I know
Yeah.
Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody want to know that why they call Boca Boca. And all I know about Boca is that the only thing Usually Boca, they want to leave bowl, like Lisa would say, want to leave bowl of nuts on the side of the table. Or want to leave chicken fingers, or want to leave nachos. I thought you call Boca, want to leave slight thing to eat, to hold you over.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so now everybody want to know what they call the man Boca.
Well,
Well, I figured
but
that
no man, that just nuts. You have to
it
be something
depends.
spicy too. You have to be what kind of something spicy.
Because no, it doesn't have
Not necessarily.
that you eat, because in Spanish boca is mouth.
Eat.
No, it's mouth.
Yes. Mouth. Oh, so maybe the man talk one lot.
I'm not saying
Whenever
that.
I think about when you talk about boca, they talk about you have a guy at least spicy in there
Aside
to
something,
kill that
aside something.
liquor away the drink.
So when you say that the man that want clear, then the call want clear head. If you block up talk to Boca, you want to get good.
I believe so. I believe so.
Hopefully Boca want make we know that why they call him Boca.
That's what I call
I
it. When I say again chicken foot boca, you got a lot of pepper in there, dig?
Nice and spicy.
Spicy, dig?
Mm-hmm.
At least we that believes when you say boca, buy some pepper better
That's what we're
involved.
talking about.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. What one of the problem? I used to buy a lot of cow foot soup, but they got people who make cow foot soup in the city habanero, then they float the top,
Wait.
and I take them and I dash them away.
What? Why?
Because when you make food where they sell to people, then everybody like torture them out.
That's
and
why
burn up
you
them.
don't bust the pepper. You don't bust the
But
pepper.
right,
Yes.
the pepper goes in last.
So what you
to let
do?
it
What you
steam.
do? You sell the food at one normal temperature, and I say, all right, you normal or you want pepper? You normal or you want? And then you add in the pepper till you like it.
No,
Put
man.
in a bucket.
No, you don't want to add them kind of pepper.
No.
They got any pepper, they got salt in it. Throw off your taste. So I forget it. It's like when I
Spy
get
it for everybody
when I
else.
get a hood, the pepper they right there, you know, boss. You do what you want with it.
That don't mean that it's gonna open.
Ah,
It's
tell
just-
Lisa, give me a pepper, Lisa. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know right there at Crooked Tree, and people at Crooked Tree like these spice stuff. But some people just go overboard with the pepper and feel like, I mean, but that's just me. I
No,
can't
you're
enjoy
correct
nothing.
that when you literally they add pepper, you want if you want to make it least spicy, make it least spicy. But if you want to sell it hot with, you have to make people know, yo, this is hot. Like
This
when
is
Yeah.
we used to buy tamales from a certain place, they had the regular one, and then they had the spicy one. If you want the spicy one,
Right.
Speaking of which, I get my 4 tamales yesterday from the tamales one.
Sure.
But then they made it work. I'm gonna trick you. Then they made it work.
Okay.
But yeah.
Hold on, a couple things before we go that break. Couple things. One, so now me, I'm not a fan of horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
For the, because of how they do it. I just don't like horror movies. I don't want to be scared. I don't know how fun
Me
it.
neither.
I don't know how fun it. So there's been like that genre there I barely touch.
Okay.
So I touch. I say
I am with you,
bye.
by the way.
Make I watch this one. I saw one come on where the watch it never too bad. In here the black phone. So they got one and they got two. Well the one me alright. Okay.
So you're gonna go to 2.
So I say well two that me a whole different story. I gonna pick for watching last and kind of late. Like boy, okay.
So I'm gonna sleep with the light on.
this 2 and 1 are 2 different things.
Yep.
Yo, that was I recommend that for those who have seen
And you
it.
see,
Black
and
phone,
that's the
one
funny
and
thing
two.
with me.
I don't do horror movies either.
That's the funny thing with me and Dita. The same way how I like it cold and she like it hot. You know, like the temperature. She love horror movies. I hate horror movies.
Yeah, that's like it.
So if I come in at the bedroom at night and I see a horror movie and I know he begs with me. I know I do something and he begs with me. What? But I know I torture myself with watch
Horror movie fan. And
Right.
so okay, was BFG in the house last night?
What? My best friend gal?
It looked like BFG.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
There was a light in the sky last night. Everybody's wondering what the hell is that?
Which part it are?
It may look like BFG.
It was up yonder.
Because it was
Yeah.
the clouds were low, it was hazy, all they saw was a light in the distance, high up. Remind me of BFG. Remember BFG, Liz?
Well, what we got to know is that with
Big
the
friendly giant.
with the asteroid season.
No,
With
man,
the
this is our light when they linger around high,
Yeah, it was.
like a spotlight.
Really?
And you see it in
Well,
the,
well, you know
in the
something
mist.
again.
Who got the video?
There's
Who got the video?
put up the video, but there's drones.
I know, but it never look like it doesn't look like one big bright white light. I saw a drone. There was a drone that way. I know a drone always about the blink with the red and the green lights. I ain't see,
No, but
but
I
some
mean,
people
you
see
could-
the
you
video
could
never
adapt
look
your-
like. I don't know what the hell that video there, but hey,
You could adapt your drone for take off the green and the red.
yeah,
light
it was
and
a
just make
spotlight.
a
That mean a spotlight.
Yeah.
So
Was it-
probably a drone with a
Because-
spotlight. But if you look,
That may have been our security forces looking out, testing out a new way to locate people in the bush.
they know the drones ended up. I saw the drone up last night. You see it up
Okay.
several times. You see, whenever there's a thing, because there was in the news thing, there was some shooting, and right after the shooting, you see the drone, boom. But that time I saw, then people sit
Yo.
down on their back, so.
That's right.
But
And speaking about that, we need to put up cameras to watch your cameras rather than put up
yeah,
to watch
yeah,
your feet.
yeah. But check out what look funny about it. Okay, me look hazy, misty, the clouds are low, and so the light, like the shadows, the behind
It
the
looks
mist.
spooky.
Yes,
It look like Dracula could have come.
yeah.
Right.
You know got the video? Nobody got the video? Come on, it was one of
You know what?
Show the video,
I think
portable.
that who I see put it up? The Black Sister had it up.
Okay.
Mhm.
She take one picture. Several people took the picture, but
Yeah,
it may look weird. It may look strange. And if it was a drone, I guess.
It may look different than the guy.
I never seen a drone.
last month.
I never seen any drone there with spotlight like that. If
Uh-huh.
they'll seek the search or whatever it was, 'cause that was definitely.
Yeah, you know that in China they have some drones like we could take up fire hoses to hide.
Yeah.
You know, so they could do anything with a drone. They could do anything with a drone, and it might be, it might be AI.
You think so?
No.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
people.
I never say it. I never say
Legit
it.
people take the video. I never know.
AI.
They may see it.
Maybe the man
several
have a big
people.
boat. Now, who said?
Yeah, people were taking videos.
Several people. put it
Marvin
up.
said that. Marvin said maybe the man have a big mouth. I don't know which man made to talk about. What were we talking about at 9:56 that the person may have had a big mouth?
I don't
Speaking
know.
about motorcycles, Andrew Rowe from RF&G says that the cause of motorcycle accidents are motor vehicles,
Nah.
more so than motorcycles. And one of the things that he said was, and it makes sense, all right, about Boca is maybe the man just got a big mouth. Don't call him Boca. Hey, no worry, Marvin. I said that you say it. Yes. But he said that, and I've heard this before. When you to drive on the highway, you to look for motor vehicles. You to look wrong. You to look for motor vehicles, and a lot of time, he said that when they do these claims, the driver of the motor vehicle said, "I didn't see him,"
Mm-hmm.
or they said, "I saw him, but I didn't realize how close he was." Because when we
Who
look
said
from
that?
the drive, Andrew Rowe from RF&G.
Andrew must need to drive around Belize City Street more often.
No. He is going by stats, and this is a thing that
Yes,
because
but-
and I know this for a fact. When you to drive and you on the highway and you to looking at your mirrors and like that, it's very easy to miss a motorcycle because where you to look for is a vehicle. You're looking for vehicles.
Yes,
so
but-
even when you see the motorcycle, they said that when you on your average day when you look around, you only take in about 50% of what you see,
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole lot of things that we see that
don't see.
that we don't.
Why you think bicycle man not
actually
get knocked down
acknowledge.
left, right, and center?
What?
Why you think bicycle people not get knocked down left, right, and center?
God, they know they're not up on the highway.
No,
No,
but accident only
but-
happen on the highway. Accident
Yeah, we
happen
see
right
it.
in the city. 10 times more accident happen
Yes.
in the city than what happen on the highway.
Well, I tell you, hinda the insurance man, and these are the statistics that they
Yeah,
gathered.
yeah, but then
So,
there's always a story behind the stats.
mhm.
Remember, you could use stats to say anything. Because
What is the story
if
behind
somebody,
this
if
one?
you're up on a cycle and you could say, oh, well, man, not the look, or when I never see it. Because it come fast. If it come faster than I to drive in my car, how you blame me? If he, and then maybe they overtake on the wrong side. All these things the motorcycle people they do.
Nobody, yeah, but nobody listening to that logic, you would have figured that it's just motorcycle people causing the
Well, we never
accident.
said that. We never said that, but we
No,
say.
no, and what he is saying is that statistics show that more vehicles, more motorcycle accidents are caused by vehicles who the driver said, I didn't see the person, or I didn't know they were that close, or something like that.
Right, but
You know,
why?
so-
Okay, why you never see the person? There's always a why. You know, magically.
Well, because a motorcycle is smaller than a car.
Or
a
was
truck.
it because the motorcycle made it go fast?
Right,
Well,
speeding.
that is a thing also because
Was the motorcycle
when you
taking
look at
over
a
on the wrong
motorcycle-
side
yeah.
of the road?
When you look at a motorcycle down yonder and you figure, oh, I could get across the street, and next thing you know, the motorcycle they're right on top of you. You know, there's all kind of things, but again, you know, to make things better, we need to get facts and statistics.
Yeah,
And when
but
you
that
get the
kind of facts there what I want to tone down. And like we even said the other day, the police car was probably wrong when but the motorcycle person have to drive defensively, ride defensively. Because
she was, to me, going
they-
a little bit fast. Indeed.
yeah, right. So
And-
you don't have no reaction time. And so
Yeah, but again,
First we're saying good morning, the driver don't see them because they're speeding.
exactly.
yeah,
Boss
but
pass
you know
up, like
something?
yo, what? Like what?
No, but wait. The accidents that we saw at that intersection and one before that, the vehicle got there and stopped. You know, so
Right.
and the motorcycle flew into the vehicle. So all we had to say, it looked like we to try to push a narrative that motorcycle accidents are caused by motorcycles. And what the statistics and the facts are showing, according to Andrew Rowe of RF&G, who are an insurance person who fills out these policies, he's saying that the statistics show that motor vehicles cause more motorcycle accidents. No, that don't mean that motorcycle not cause motorcycle accidents. It just mean like, all right, well, now that we know that, what we gonna do about it? How are we gonna deal with it? And you know,
And that
stuff
right,
like
right
that.
there, while like that I mean to make the point just now, while the police car was wrong because he infamous to a complete stop. I think we have to revisit the whole thing because what happened is Belize get this influx over the last 2 years that everybody ride a motorcycle. And
Yeah.
and the nuances to how a motorcycle is moving in traffic. And the size maybe the size like how the city street set up. Maybe certain things need to be adjusted because they're like, you know, maybe you push up, but when a cycle, when it did at one spot and the quickness of where you reach to a next spot, maybe you the driver not got one time to react because it just
We know the
it just
I don't
depend on
think
you,
we
right? So
argue.
while the
Yeah, I don't
police
think we-
while a police car might wrong, can you never stop. Motorcycle drivers also have to kind of be extra careful then.
Yeah,
Because
there were two wrongs.
Yeah,
There were
right,
two
but
wrongs that
right.
night. Because if you look at the first wrong was the police vehicle didn't
Never stop, right?
at
Exactly.
the stops. He did where you call one California stop, where you slow down and you move.
Right. So
When
what happened
he
there?
did
If that
that
my next
and-
vehicle,
Yeah, when he did that and he got in the middle of the road and looked over and saw the motorcycle coming, his first instinct was stop. You know,
Yeah.
give the motorcycle a chance to pass. But by that time, the motorcycle was going too fast.
right? Don't
So
dep
stop.
on you.
So
the-
yeah, so
the-
we know to argue the fact that motorcycle drivers not drive way too fast. That is a thing, but when they drive too fast, and it causes problems and vehicles get involved and stuff. Because a lot of time motorcycle crashing at each other.
Just may I say that
When
how
they
two
crash
motorcycles
into each
crashing
other.
on one another up on a road.
Yes. How two motorcycles could crash the meter like if they said two-way plane crashing at the big blue sky or two ship crash in the middle of the ocean. How that could happen, me no know. But
for the prevention and life,
yeah.
that and while the stats say that, and that might be true by the letter of the law, I wouldn't want to send that message out there because at the end of the day, the person who are likely to lose their life, that the person on the cycle.
Yeah, but we can't pick and choose what. When I say we, I mean society can't pick and choose what facts they like.
No,
they don't.
but I mean,
yeah.
that's why.
Mm-hmm.
My message would be, while you might, that's why I say sometimes in our vehicle, and I say, boy, you got to right away down an intersection, but you know what? Slow down. Still slow down to say which person know and obey the law. And you're in a vehicle, so you're in a little better position. If you get banged, that the vehicle get banged, you might get a little jerk or whatever. But one motorcycle driver, rider, want be the one where I get way more hurt.
One of our listeners.
You understand where I come from? So, like, they have to drive like extra careful rather than pushing it to the limit. And like I said, boy, I'm going to go the speed limit 34 miles an hour. Maybe I don't want to broke that down to 20 miles rather than say, boy, I'm going right to the limit, we're part of legal. Because if anything happen, you on a cycle, the chances for you get bad hurt or die way greater than the person who in the vehicle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the balance are like that. The same thing like where they say San Ignacio people get more pregnant than Belize City people, but Belize City people, the amount of people that live there that way different. So the two things now, you get where I come from?
That mean that they work harder than
yeah, they're like, yeah, so the stats kind of fooling when I say, boy, then they get San Ignacio people get more pregnant than when you get the final number. But you don't take into account that Belize City got way more population than they.
Yeah, but then that throw the whole argument because you would have figured it and say, well, Belize got more kids than San Ignacio. And I say, well, yeah, Belize got 70,000 people. But when you hear San Ignacio had more kids than Belize, you say, but they have less people than Belize.
Yeah.
So there's all kind of stats to jump out
That's
of that.
right. So that's way more than just the difference between the two figures. But yeah, so you get where I come from with the cycle. Like, yeah, while you might be by the letter of the law, you're correct. My message would be motorcycle drivers still have to take extra precaution.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Because like Lisa said last week, when you dip on the road, think of everybody else as a jackass.
Yeah.
You're the only one with sense.
I remember when he said that.
Yeah, Lisa. I remember when Lisa said that. One of our listeners says, motorcycles are insured every day. Anyone can walk into a store and buy one without showing a license. Most drive like they're riding a bike, completely unaware of the rules of the road. Now, again, I think we try to pick and choose the facts where we want, Miss C, because nobody is saying that motorcycles do not drive like they're crazy. They do drive like they're crazy. We understand that. That's why you got motorcycle. They call it the pocket rocket. The problem is that I don't think that the enforcement to make sure that motorcycles do the right thing is there. And when motorcycle accidents happen, a lot of time it's with vehicles, because a lot of vehicles are on the road. So I know to say that we're not supposed to crack down on motorcycles. We should crack down on motorcycles. But let drivers know that, when they look left and right, make sure they look for a motorcycle. Don't just look for a vehicle. Look for a motorcycle. That's the way the story tell me.
Yeah. No. I don't say that stats over to come out. That's not the stats. I just said that stats there would I want downplay where would the traffic raise at a higher alert, especially to motorcycle riders. One message like that would I say, well, the people in a car, so we are right.
Yeah, that's like the message. That's like the message that Dr. Gale was giving the other day when he said, well, the reason why men they commit so many femicide is because we can't take stress. We can't handle it. And it's that kind of thing. It's not it's like an excuse you're giving. And again, I could see a point where they say we don't want to slow down on the regulations on the motorcycle. But what one statement like this to me means is that drivers now hearing that want realize, yo, I need to look a little bit more. I need to do what you know how they say you measure twice and cut once? You look twice and move off once, you know. Yeah.
Right, Walker Stewart said, he said, morning. Because it's the vehicle the motorcycles are crashing into. The motorcycles are crashing into the vehicles on the road every day. And if you don't have a sharp eye enough, you will hit lots of motorcycles. The drivers are driving fast without care. Notice most of the victims are young men.
Yeah. And that goes with what or a listener friend was saying earlier. But again, what he's saying is that we only hear about the deaths. The statistics show that a lot of amputations are being performed because of motorcycle accidents. People getting their arms cut off, legs cut off, and stuff like that. So motorcycle is a scourge. The problem with motorcycle is that it's affordable. You could buy one for anybody. You don't need to have a license to buy one. And half of the time you buy a motorcycle and you jump right on and you go. Just like that.
Yeah.
And the responsibility is up to the driver on the motorcycle to understand that not every time one vehicle stop, they see you.
Yep.
It's not every time. I mean, that's the way I like about this report. That's how I saw this report. This report let drivers know there's a chance you might not be seeing the motorcycle, and it let motorcycles know there's a chance that driver isn't seeing you. Mm-hmm. So everybody should be paying a little bit more attention.
But in much time you in a traffic, somebody one cycle blow past up on the inside. If you may only take one lead, swing for adjust your vehicle. And this is why just zoom past you on the inside. Suppose you may just like everything seat I say, boy, suppose you may just do so for adjust in a traffic. Boy, that bally may be on Ghana. The way he fly past so. Right? And then I don't know who that be for blame. Then he person literally traffic the bumper to bumper where they on the bridge, Belcan Bridge. Traffic the bumper to bumper. So you gotta leave maneuvering where you might do. And one cycle just zoom past you while all the traffic they back to back. Basically that stop. And one cycle zoom past you. If you may only do so. Boy, that bally they may be on Ghana.
I believe there's a psychological aspect to what's happening to you know, because if you think about it, they're not all away would I go bungee jumping. They're not all away would go skydiving. Certain people do that. They're not all away would buy a motorcycle. And I believe that the people but there's a couple of reasons why they buy it. One being it's cheaper and it's affordable and it costs and you get better gas mileage. But the other may be also that these people are the ones that would go bungee jumping. That would go skydiving.
Thrill seekers, right.
They're thrill seekers. So when they get on the bike, if I see traffic jam and I could bust on it, they're not thinking about somebody could open the door or somebody could change lane. They're just figuring, how fast could I go? And that's the problem. That's why when we see things like that, we need to get a little bit more police involved. You know, leave it, make them know.
I wouldn't even, you just have a prayer and say, but I hope the bally reach you. You know, one piece.
Honestly, there are times when you hear them or you see them, because you would hear them from afar and you would see them and it's like, I really hope you make it home.
No. I tell you something, there's a kid in Crooked Tree when Innis have a motorcycle where every time I see it, I think that Santa Claus to come. This motorcycle there's at least 30 lights on this motorcycle. Every color you could think about. And when you say Innis to come, you could pick Innis 5 miles up that Innis to come. I ain't no ride fast neither. He goes on the highway to work and he comes back on the highway. But that's the one person where I could say, you know what? He drives safe. He the one person where I make sure Uno could see me. You know, a thing like that. And that's how you got to do it.
I think
you said he's not a fast driver. So, you know, he's well lit. You can see him. And he's not speeding. There is no need to speed. I am proud of you, Innis.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's the thing with the cycles that you don't necessarily have to broke the speed limit for to go fast.
Mm-mm.
As long as you go faster than the flow of the traffic.
Yep.
But do people in vehicles adhere to the rule of the road all the time? No, they don't.
They
No.
don't.
Yeah.
Man in a vehicle, they're terrible too. So yes, that's true too. But for
Yeah,
we point out enough for me, I think you guys share the same thing. For me, that's not about the rules and who right and who wrong. For me, it's about the preservation of life.
Right.
And the two things are not the same. If you dep on a cycle or a man in a vehicle, you up on a cycle have much more to lose.
Exactly.
Whether you right or wrong when an accident happen. So you have to allow yourself one leave breathing room. Right? And so that's my message. That about right or wrong for me. That because even if you right, if you get hurt from a cycle, the chances are you want to take one real lick.
So even you took your right and make wrong?
Yeah. So you're right. Even if you right, I say, "Bye, boss. I gone like I had to go like the police officer. Maybe they go leave. Maybe you know me they broke the speed limit, but maybe they go fast enough that they never had one reaction time,
Right.
and they drop hard. And I see it with other people with other thing. And so the message will be, "Bye. Even if I right, you know, but even in a vehicle, I say, "Bye, that was intersection there." While I might get it right that way, you know what? Make I slow down and leave it just in case some numbskull
nothing.
decide for bust out.
Yep.
Right?
Just in case that bally don't lose the brakes.
Yeah.
Just in case you don't got mechanical
Right.
problems.
So the message of
never
it,
know.
the message of it, self-preservation for me, on value on life.
Exactly.
Cycle. Please.
One of our learned listeners says, I think we need to teach the rules of the road in schools for kids that ride bicycle and future motorcycle owners. And they
I
should
agree.
they should even have like a lead driving course in school along with the domestic violence course.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because normally,
You think our learning curve group at least that eventually the message gets said after maybe X amount of casualties, because the motorcycle thing fairly new over the last couple of years, the increase,
Right.
exponential increase in motorcycles, and people who don't have experience, they get on the driving on the road experience, and then like what Gru said, they try it, they see the speed and they like it, and
I like
but
it,
but
I feel
eventually
like
that taper off. You think that doesn't a learning curve?
yo, bro, for some people, I know a lead boy will crash 3 times.
Oh, Lord,
Every
yes.
time I say it still got new scratch. And I met one kid we crashed 1 time. And he put down the bike. I say, I want to get one of these smaller thing. He said, because this one too powerful. He learned, you know. But a lot of people not learn. A lot of people, again, I think it's just the thrill of it. It's just the thrill to, and hopefully you figure that you want to grow out of that and, you know, you're going to become
learn.
responsible and like that. But unfortunately, sometimes you die before you grow out of it. And that's the way we try avoid. We know our song like No For the Dirty. The guy we know and he trail seeking is too. I remember one time on the Crooked Tree Road, Donna tell me, babes, I want to lay down on the hood and just take off down the road. All right, let's go lay down on the hood. I lay down on the hood and I drive no make. That's what I want to do. But nobody else was on the road, and you know.
Once upon a
And it was
time,
none of
I don't know
motorcycle.
if you guys remember, maybe back in the late the 90s, motorcycle accidents were limited to. Never everybody had motorcycle. The few,
Exactly.
the few had the nearly blue and red Hondas.
And right, it wasn't the little small ones you would see all over the
Not
place.
the melon one where got limo juice. Then blue, you know
Yeah,
the
they
blue
got
Honda
Leon,
with the
they got
leaf.
leaf on. and
Remember
they
leaf
got big
fender one
AC.
there, the Honda with the leaf fender at the front, the leaf.
Mhm. Yeah.
And that would have been the working guy would have one of that back in the
Exactly.
day. And the people who used to they in an accident every now and then would be the ones who had their ninja bike. You remember I had some bad accidents
Yeah.
with some of the guys who had the ninja there.
Some man died on
Yeah, remember they crashing
the wall.
the
and
wall
stuff.
there by
MCC.
MCC. And those were the kind of accidents you would hear from motorcycles. Because
it's not the everyday.
never everyday thing, but the thrill seekers who had their fast in Germany.
Yeah.
But
like
no,
my cousin, I know I can't nobody name, but my cousin Lou. I know I can't Lou name, but Lou had a V-Rod. Lou had the baddest motorcycle God ever built. As a matter of fact, I believe that the Archangel Gabriel not even flying over here ride one V-Rod. But Lou had one in Belize. And it got to he enjoyed it. You went touring all over the place on it. Anybody want to check on you, check there and say you think you're bad? God. But eventually he said, you know what, I have a family and this and that. And he sold it to somebody. And, you know, the person he sold it to crashed it, I think, like a week later. And the guy felt so bad, he called Lou and I know I call Lou name. Yeah, the guy felt so bad, he called the previous owners and apologized. Man, I crashed your bike. I know that my bike, but I feel so bad I crashed your bike. You know.
Yeah, but the ones who didn't sell now have really more juice.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't realize sometimes how much juice that thing has. And sometimes when you pick up speed and you go, tunnel vision kick in and it's almost like you zone out. You don't even remember where brakes or nothing there. You know, so I think that they really need to have more rider and driver awareness courses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break.
When we come back, we're going to ask everybody, do you think that Lord's Bank and Ladyville should become a town? We know CY there with that.
But you have the numbers? You have the numbers to match?
When we come back, remember.
When we come back, sir. Right. This is the cliffhanger. How dare you?
My apologies, sir.
I accept your apology, good sir.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. Planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
Want all the postpaid perks without the commitment? Now you can with Smart Supercharged prepaid plans. All the talk, text, and data you need. No contracts, no hassle. Pay upfront for your package and enjoy total freedom. No commitments. Just simple, flexible plans that fit your life. Pick your power, Core, Edge, or Prime. Prepaid plans, ready when you ready. Commit to no commitments and get yours today. Dial 7526 or star 100 pound key, use the Smart app, or visit a Gimme Dollar agent to purchase today. Smart, bringing people together.
It has always been a dream to own a piece of the jewel, but it has always fallen deaf ears. And, you know, that's general feeling for most of the community in College, because we have struggled, we have seen, you know, the rest of the country moving forward, and we have remained in a stagnant position. So for me, being able now to say, you know what, I have a piece of this finally, it's just a whole lot of emotions. Words can't explain the way how I feel. And that's the general sentiment with the entire community itself. You know, this has been something that's been long overdue, and we're just so grateful. And the people at College, they are feeling the love. You should see inside the room there, it's super packed, and I'm just happy that, you know, first-time owners now can actually enjoy a piece of this jewel.
From I applied, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. I want to build a home because I feel as though I need to secure myself as a young woman and my sisters as well. So I'm planning to build a nice, beautiful home for us.
I am 77 years old now, and I'd like to have my land papers ready for my children, you know, because then when your papers are not right, you die, you know, but you have to go through so many things. So I'm so happy, and I pray for the other people that he's giving the land to, I'm praying for him that God help him, that he give everyone, because these people need places, you know.
The things that you guys are challenging me to bring back, let it be life-changing things. Let it be things that overall enhance our quality of life. We not find that in the little stuff. We are find that in land ownership, housing opportunities, street infrastructure, educational assistance, health assistance. And for me, the message that I tell my government every single time whenever I get an opportunity is Pallet has not been getting anything. Put we the front of the line.
When Shell V-Power flows through your engine, confidence flows through you. Choose the fuel that 100% cleans critical engine parts and keeps your engine performing like new.
Un grupo de gente que hemos trabajado muy duro y la tierra es para la gente de Bellavista. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan tener tierra. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan desarrollarse en el futuro. Algo que les hacía falta por mucho tiempo. Nuestros padres vienen de las fincas bananeras. Somos gentes que hemos sufrido mucho y ustedes como jóvenes se merecen mejores oportunidades.
If you didn't have land before, you will have land now. Once you have land, you have wealth.
I think they want to build, they want to settle.
I'm already having dreams of my home and everything.
You know, the wires are just, I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I can finally begin to build a house.
It's just a great feeling, you know.
Mi amigo es un hermano, una persona para el pobre. ¿Estamos de acuerdo? ¡Sí!
All right. Welcome back. You're locked into the morning stew, man. Downhill Thursdays. Telephone line is now open. 280-4299. feel free to holla. Let's bring back in the crew, Lisa Love and Steve the Groove. Alrighty then, yeah. Not 222-4299, 280-4299, all right? Yes. As we proceed downhill. Where's the downhill?
Me don't know.
Get that downhill going. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. That is it.
You
That
go.
is it.
I hope he got coverage.
Huh?
I hope he got coverage.
Yeah. All right.
That's right. Somebody reminded us, I think, let me say, when the 8 Mile roundabout was being constructed, a young couple who were drinking actually knocked down the road construction sign and crashed into the concrete barrier, killing themselves. Good morning, Double A.
Yeah, somebody's here. Let me grab this. Carmelo.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what up?
I'm listening to the weather report Monday. I listened to the weather report both from yourself and the Met Service. And the first time I hear they mention tropical formation is not expected in the Caribbean, in the Atlantic, and the Gulf of America.
What, they said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Who said that?
I say when Frisco give North Frisco have to make sure you mention.
You got to be kidding.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Because you'll be sanctioned by Miami.
Who said that? Who said that?
That was said by one of the people that read the.
The Met Service.
You got to be kidding.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Another call in the next talk show and said the same thing. I surprised. I said, "What? The Gulf of America?" So I said,
Yes.
well, maybe we have to toe the line. No, we cannot mention the.
I think they must just read the thing. They must just.
We know the tone no line. They were reading up. They were reading.
Read the thing there and
a message that came from the United
Monday,
States.
Monday. It's
Yeah.
Monday, yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
And you see the Gulf of. I think it was a guy. The male forecaster.
Yeah, I think they just read without really
They were reading the
noticing
report.
what they read. They just read verbatim, right? Everything,
Yeah.
word for word, dig, rather than process what they may read.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Thanks, man. That hilarious, though. Yeah.
You doing a good
Yeah.
job. You doing a good job as usual.
All right, thanks, bro. Yeah, man.
Straight, yeah, man.
I put up a post about that also because again, like you said with advisors, and I was saying at the book stop with you. Whoever gave you that did not read it apparently and made the correct check.
They read for Noah.
Yeah, when me Frisco early started to read news or anything, you read and you're looking like 3 words ahead. You're reading, but you're looking ahead to see what's coming up because I know everything where you could say. And that's what I believe happened with them, that they were just reading a prompt that said Gulf of America. But everybody knows that it is the Gulf. They're not a Gulf, and it's not the North American basin. It is the Gulf of Mexico. Only people when I got no sense think that the Gulf of America, and I know we that believes got sense. We know do then the stupidness, the change, map and all kind of thing. It's the Gulf of Mexico. Speaking about the Gulf of Mexico, the president of Mexico, Ms. Scheinbaum, was groped in public. How dare they?
What?
Groped in public, I say to you.
All right.
She was speaking in a crowd, and apparently some guy that was drunk came up and said, "Oh, where you going, man?"
Well, somebody's here. Carmelo.
Yeah.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up?
Yeah, same thing. Sometimes here, like sometimes then it said mention Mesoamerica Barrier Reef too. I know that billion Barrier Reef.
Exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
Yes, all right.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah. Well, the Mesa would be speaking of the entire length, including Belize.
Yes, but the entire length. They said that Belize.
Remember, they extend further than Belize. Extend further than Belize. You extend up into Mexico.
Yes. Mexico. Yes, but the Gulf of Mexico also touches the United States, and it's still the Gulf of
that
Mexico.
The Gulf of Mexico. No, but the Mesoamerica Barrier Reef.
The only
one
history
combination
lesson
of the
that
two.
I remember learning
Kinda
in
different.
Belize, the only history lesson I remember learning in Belize is that is the Belize Barrier Reef.
Yes, for we one, that for we
I
one.
grew
For
up-
we, for we
I-
part, that for we
yeah.
part.
I grew up knowing that. It's only in the last few years that I saw this whole crap with the Mesoamerican reef and thing to come up because of politically correctness. It doesn't matter if it's stretched from here to Timbuktu. It is the Belize Barrier Reef.
No, we got
you know?
we barrier like, oh, we the Central America, Belize a part of Central America. So you can't say whole of Central America that Belize. Kind of different.
All right.
You know, with a
All
part
right.
of Central America, so I say, you know, I say only Belize. Because Central America.
You know that the Great Barrier, Australia's Great Barrier Reef passes New Zealand. You know?
Well, I don't know about that part there. Hey, we still got the Belize Barrier Reef, you know. Make no ghost fool you.
Oh no, it goes to fool
Of
me
course we
because
do.
we do not have the Belize Barrier Reef. When
Says
we put it
who?
up, we put up the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef.
Well,
That's what we put up now.
who want to do that? But they have to know that why they put that up. That would probably include the entire thing.
Yeah.
Further
the whole
than
thing.
Belize. But if you talk about Belize, say by Belize Barrier Reef, for we part that the part where they win. For we part that the part where alive. Right?
Yeah.
Belize Barrier Reef.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the call that Belize for the mess because you go to Mexico if you want the Mexico Barrier Reef.
Really?
Yeah, you call it Belize if you want for we Barrier Reef. Belize Barrier Reef. Yeah.
Yeah, well, my education when I was growing up was wrong.
Yeah.
Double A says that me couldn't believe they allowed him to get so close to her. He literally just walked up to her and proceeded to do things.
Yeah, that breakdown in the security. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big breakdown in our security. Should have never got like another breakdown in security that I saw when Donald Trump went to Scotland to open one of his golf course. A comedian was sitting right 10 feet away from him with other people. And this guy took out a box with golf balls painted red with a Nazi swastika on them,
Yeah.
and threw it right at Donald Trump, and he rolled right up to his. And I'm saying, how they never shut up that guy?
Yeah.
How they never, you know? Yeah.
What about Rob?
Yeah, greetings once again, brothers, and nice to hear Mona Lisa Love again today.
Aye.
Sometimes I hear the little voice, I wonder if it's the avian. Hello to avian.
What?
I heard the little voice sometimes, so I say it might be avian. Right?
MC1.
No. Okay. No, the only thing I know as downhill is the cigarettes I used to smoke years ago.
Downhill.
Yeah. And no, Groom, if you call it the Gulf of America, I am President Trump. If you call it the Gulf of America, I know I begs with you. But I begs with you if you vote Democrat.
Well, what? You want bex with me if I vote? Well, you better get bex with me because
If you vote Democrats.
I vote. I am a Democrat. I do not support nothing Republicans do. I am a Democrat.
The new law, no? The man say anybody will vote Democrat and feel it because you are pressure anybody will vote for the man, for the Muslim man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zorhan Mamdani.
And Frisco,
yes, sir.
The Central America part of Belize, Central America, in the heart of the Central American basin. It's true, but I wish they could consider Belize just like the other countries in Central America, because the 5 countries in Central America, they have a treaty, and the treaty is called Welcome Paisano, means welcome countryman, and that's been for at least for the past 20 years. Meaning, if you come from the United States or if you're going from here to any Central American country, you should not be molested or harassed. You just go in, yes, stamp your passport, you gone in. But it don't happen like that. When you go and come, like they want to deal with you like, I don't know, like they want to search you the same way like in the days of the ballet we have the bomb, the unibomb. They want to search everything. But other countries in Central America no do it. You could go to Guatemala, Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica. Those are the 5 countries. And then you just go through. You just go fly in, boom, you go reach, you stamp in, you got it, you gone. See? So all these privileges that Central America have, I wish they would have it in Belize too. But other than that, remember, group, if you vote Democrat, no more Kentucky Fried. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Yeah.
Oh, you mean star.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Hey, so you were saying, Cliffhanger, what's up with the who want to be a tongue?
Well, there's talk that Ladyville and Lord's Bank should become a town.
Like join up, like become one.
Become a town, yes.
Okay.
And when I heard there's some people, yeah. Okay, one of our listeners says, good morning to all. I support that it is the Gulf of Mexico, Steve. Long before your European ancestors conquered North America. My European ancestors. They bring my ancestors from Africa in a boat. There were Aztecs who named the area Mexico. So, yes, it is the Gulf of Mexico. Of course, we know that. No, they don't know it.
Of course, it's the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes.
So,
but no, some people, they wanted to become a they wanted to become a town, but some don't. And so I was looking to
what do you do in a case like this?
But once you reach the threshold, automatically should change.
Well,
you have to beat
first of all,
population have to be a certain amount, right?
Yeah, the population they say would normally be around 10,000, between 5 and 10,000. They said Ladyville have 7,655 people according to the 2022 census.
Okay.
And that they said the 2010 census they had 5,458. So Ladyville, they are Rangain, and then they increased their population. It increased by over 2,000. So I believe that they assume that it's gonna increase even more. So anyway, on the population size, that is a good thing. But then you would ask, what does it take to become a town?
Or what would be the advantages of switching to that? There are certain advantages, and disadvantages.
Yeah, there are certain disadvantages also.
Right.
Everything.
So
you need to ask and check. What are the pros and cons?
Pros and cons.
Well,
yes.
right away, Ladyville would have to get their own town council. They would, I believe, have to deal with their own infrastructure work. The same way how Belize deal with ours, they would deal with theirs, and stuff like. I mean, they look up all this thing. Let me see. But yeah, so maybe some people that live in Ladyville could give us an idea of what they feel about it. Let me see. One of our listeners says they're totally against combining Ladyville and Lord's Bank and make them a town. They want to hustle taxes from us also. And why don't they combine?
You can't run from pay tax. I mean, you have to pay tax.
Yeah. What? At a drive, see, I had it just now. What does it take to be a village, to be a town? What? But yeah, so again, people may look at Crooked Tree one time, but we not big enough for a town. We don't have enough people for a town.
Okay.
But Ladyville and Lord's Bank does. But I believe that it would be up to the people whether or not they would want to be a town.
Yeah, but at some point, if the population grow like a lot, maybe in the next 5-10 years, I don't think they have a choice then to. I don't know how you got this big population and it's still a village. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think Ladyville grow.
Yeah, Ladyville is growing. That I no doubt.
Yeah, name it then, Lady Tongue.
Yeah, to become a town in Belize, a community must be officially established and recognized by the government, typically under the Town Councils Act, and meet specific requirements for governance and population. While there is no single public list of criteria for gaining town status, it is a process that involves ministerial orders, as with villages and communities, and results in the formation of a town council with an elected mayor and 6 councillors. The town council is then responsible for governing the area in accordance with the law. It says a town council is constituted, comprised of a mayor and 6 other elected members. Then there's legal frameworks you have to do. But it basically means you turn one adult and you want to move out on your own. You know, basically that's what it is.
Yeah.
So we have to see how that goes, you know. Because I don't think you're done with just that. Yeah. That's very good though. That's very good. I believe we're gonna be seeing a lot of talk about that lately, because like I say, if they're not so, they're nearly so. Something they happen.
Yeah. Somebody's here on the line.
People who would not want it to be.
Yeah. Cremelo?
What's up, morning?
Yo, what's going?
Morning.
Hey, Boca, good morning.
How you get your name?
Not our show by itself.
Oh, man.
What's a groove? The thing with this Ladyville, right, is that I believe that Ladyville is the biggest village in the whole country, I believe.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's still a village. And the thing is that what they're saying is that maybe that's where part of the problem is like joining Ladyville with Large Bank, like who have that supremacy. And things like that, I think, would need to threshold. But rightly is that when you become a town, you stop. To me, it's good because you're responsible for your taxes. Like, for example, property tax. I don't think villages pay property tax like how a town and city does to the city council.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
But who pay land tax? Who don't pay property tax?
Your land and your property?
Remember, when you pay property tax, is that the town council or the city council responsible for your drains, the cleaning, the etc., etc., etc.
Well, they not believe. Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah.
So what's this? Is it by law that when you have a certain population, is it mandatory or it's up to the residents?
Yeah, I made wonder if at some point you have to switch over because of the size. I don't know.
Yes, you have to.
Well, it has to be done legally through the
government
law.
Yeah, correct. That would give me reading.
You know why I think that when when Ladyville was booming with these lot of
Don't Hector want to tell you directly though when he call me back.
Yeah, the lot of supermarkets and a lot of businesses that was booming over the Halover Bridge, because that's where the city is that the business people here in the city were saying, look, these people are getting away with paying a lot of taxes because what the city and town pays, they don't pay in villages. So that was one of the reasons I think a lot of businesses jumped the Halover Bridge and went to open in that Ladyville area.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't expansion. I thought it was expansion.
Yeah.
So things like that, I think which will become a town, I don't know, like we said, they will run their own affairs, but it will be a learning. Yeah, I say learning, but I always wonder why we only have 2 cities in this whole country.
So let me ask you this, Mr. Boca. Let me ask you this.
That don't apply for our city. Because that's
because
big area with tourism. Instead of just being a town, like the twin towns, Santa Elena, Sadignasa, I think they have a grow township too, because that's another big area. But
one of the biggest problems, Boca, that the people of Ladyville and Large Bank have, they don't know where they name the place. One person said that they should name it Largeville, the other one said Lady Bank. So, once they decide, that will be half of the thing.
Yeah, that's exactly. Maybe what contest could be somebody suggests a name like how they double
people can submit names and then you go from there.
No, man, it'll have to be like something with Ladyville and Large Bank because it is Ladyville. You don't want to change the name, you just want to change their status. Well, they're just talking about possibly changing the status. And again, some people do not want the change. They feel that it's not going to help both of those communities, and they're doing fine the way they are right now. So yes.
Yeah, it's something it would be. Some would like it and some support it to referendum. To tongue or not to tongue.
The tongue. Well, I vote for tongue every day.
Tongue or not to tongue. Boca, be careful now. Careful.
So Boca.
The second thing Frisco Lisa are moving that I got 3 things to say about the second one. This thing with the Mexican president, I think the whole security detail need to be fired. I don't see yet how you could have a president of a republic that open and somebody actually group her from behind. And it's so funny when I watch that video. I don't know if it's the way how it was shown, but when that guy touched the president, she even moved. Like she continued talking and laughing like I don't know if she had on now, what you call it, a bulletproof or something under her garment, under her dress.
Was it a group or was
but
it?
She don't move. Like, if somebody jump through and grab you guys, first thing you'll start to look wrong. But when you look at the video, like, move.
Because you don't know how to deal with that.
Yeah, but move. But then, like I said, the security detail, I think, need to be fired.
Yeah, because that kind of climate where they go over there where politicians are killed.
Yeah. Was it a group or was it a single?
The third thing.
What do you want to find out?
I think they should have hired those people out to the Secret Service for the 7th.
The third thing, guys, which is big in the U.S. news right now, I don't know if you guys have been talking about it, this thing with gambling and the NBA.
We spoke about it.
We spoke about it, but to give Frisco agita.
Congressional people right now trying to bleed a case, but honestly, I have never heard only the NBA
you don't wanna
Professional Sports America where they involved with gambling houses.
Yeah, that was fun. That started that while to me. Yeah,
yes, that's what we were saying, Boca. I mean, listen to it.
When I watch games sometimes, especially NBA, I don't know if you guys notice it, and I always wonder, this team played both the night will win by about 20 odd points. The next night they play the same team, they lose by about 30 odd. So how you could play a good one night and the next
night? No, basketball. You left that alone. That basketball.
Yeah, it's something Frisco where, people watch and like this guy.
You play football, you don't play basketball. I don't know. One day you go hot, next day you can't catch on basket. Trust me. That's the basketball, brother. That's the basketball.
Then when you hear now is that some of these agents and inside sources get information from the players or from someone to say, look, you go fake an injury, you go do this so that the betting, the odds really work in favor of the bettors and the mafia. But with the NBA and operation with gambling homes, I don't know how from that start, the FBI or somebody never think how a professional sport with billions of dollars will get involved with gambling homes. That I really found that quite strange. I know the ice they broke, but that was a serious thing now. This might be a slight downfall of the NBA a little bit. When they say so, but that's something serious. I have never heard that like Frisco, you Lisa Groove they in the studio and you have people that bet that Groove not talk fool today. Frisco not talk with that. Then you hear bam somebody get one inside source, Frisco get forced, so you can't talk today. Bam the odds that Frisco not talk win over the odds that they may attack.
Yep.
And things like that, people get inside source where really mess up this thing. But that's something very interesting. And I want to the outcome when this whole investigation finishes will be quite interesting with the NBA. Quite interesting.
Thank you very much for recapping the same thing we were saying last week. It was very interesting. So Boca, tell me something. Now, how you get your name, Boca? Was
Right,
it
Boca, I
over
know
food
you-
or
man
over
said,
talk?
Man said that the whole show. Man
Yes,
said,
but I don't know if it was it over because it like food or it like talk.
Done gone. Cremelo.
That's
Cremelo.
He's not gonna say.
Good morning, good morning. The other day, Boca asked me a
Good morning,
question
Hector.
on the radio talk here. And I never had me one enter for ask because Boca was interested to know my connection with Guatemala in olden days.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to answer, but then we only take one card for me, the rest of it, the rest they got so that got for everyone to give it, but you only give me one card, I'll accept my card. I went to Melchor de Mecos when the inauguration Melchor de Mecos Boca. The president of Guatemala was there with his entire cabinet. So we from Benque and San Ignacio, we went to see this change of name. That was from Firebond. They changed it to Melchor de Mecos. When we went there and in the ceremony, the president said this: if there is any Belizean that would like to say something, welcome him. Well, everybody started to knock on my ribs. He said, you're the man. You're the man. I went on the podium on the, when they had all the radio network, and I said, Mr. President and honorable executive members, Belize wants peace, but you all should also show in reciprocity. We cannot get scholarship for our poor Belizeans from many other bigger nations, the United States included. Would you, Mr. President, arrange for Belizeans to get scholarships to the University of Guatemala? And my second one was, could you permit our chicleros to get a permit to bleach chicle in Pretenders, we shut them down? They went into session with his cabinet, and he came back and replied to me. He said, Mr. Mayor, Senor Alcalde, I am listening to your plea. I am given orders that any Belizean that want to study at the universities will get the thing free. Free. And Chicleros can get the problem with Mr. Torres, who was there in Melchor. You know how many students have got university degrees in Guatemala? Over 200. Many of our doctors right now in Belize got a free scholarship in Guatemala. Some of our engineers, like Paul Luis from Hopkins or from Tempai, all of them, they went to study. That was my connection that I did for Belize, whereby over 200 boys and girls. There are doctor ladies in Belize. I know one name them, but there's a many lady doctors in Belize that studied at San Carlos University. And men, doctors, a lot of the doctors right now at KHMH, and I name them, they studied right in Guatemala because of my bravery to get up. The British did not like it. They wanted to punish me. They called Mr. Price and tell him that if he knew what I was doing. Mr. Price said the mayor is a free man in his constitution to beg for whatever his people need. So Boca, that is one of my things. The other one is when I went with Mr. Omaro Perdomo to see his brother that was studying in Livingston in the Marines, Guatemalan Marines. His brother was studying. So we went there, and from there we went looking all around like everybody else. So I had no contact with any Guatemalan. We stood it strong that Belize, and I went Mr. Price to San Salvador and tell the Guatemalans that Belize want independence free of any other nation. I was there. That's my contact. Thank you very much.
All right. Here you go.
Thank you, Don Hector.
And contribute a lot.
Are we going to take a break?
The history of Belize.
Robert Forrest said, when Boca said that he had asked the question due to the article that was published in the Amandala a couple weeks ago. That's why he wanted on Hector to clarify. Thank you, Boca.
Yes. One of our listeners wanted to know where to go on with Tri Atlas. And, you know, there's a lot of fake information about Tri Atlas, but if you dig deep, you might find a few lead tidbits. One of the problems that Tri Atlas changed color 3 times. Some Avi Loeb said that he never said it was a probe from another galaxy. He said, but you can't rule it out. But they believe that the reason why it's changing colors and like that, and picking up speed and even slowing down at one time, they said, is because of the different gases and chemicals that it's made up of. Like when it burn off carbon dioxide, it has a certain color. When it burn off this, it has a different color and stuff like that. The fact is, we don't know. We already gone through perihelium, no relation to Perry Smith, but he went through perihelium, meaning he went through around the back of the sun, and it flipped back out, and now it's going to be blasting through the solar system on the way out, we believe. Some people are saying that there is still a slight chance that it might brush past away.
Check that comment with Stewards, Mr. MK.
There's a comment by MK?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let me see. Okay. Would Los Lagos be included?
The last comment.
That comment? Or last comment. Let me see. All right. Match fixing is a big issue and mostly controlled by mafia gangsters, though even threatened players, officials, and their families. FIFA invests millions of dollars every year per Interpol to combat that. Well, FIFA that is biggest sport on the planet, so they are trying to do. They're trying to stay above board. One problem I have with FIFA is that the president of FIFA seemed to be very, very good friends with 47, and that's no good. At the 2013 CONCACAF Gold Cup, Belizean players Woodrow West and Ian Gannier were approached before the match against the USA. They refused, and the Eastern European perpetrator was eventually tracked down and arrested. West and Gannier were invited by the CONCACAF president to the finals and given awards for their bravery. Unfortunately, a lot of people aren't Belizean, and a lot of people will take it, you know.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
I did wait for the 7-Eleven. I will still miss the damn 7-Eleven. Oh.
Yes, I see why.
Come on. By Lexington at the work.
I was hoping that it wouldn't happen.
It was because we were CONCACAFing.
We're going to break, man. Guys.
We were?
We were CONCACAFing.
No, I intentionally made wait for the 7-Eleven. I still miss it.
Right, that's what we were doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, like to give yourself 50 lashes.
And then one.
Yeah, no. That's no excuse at all. Only one thing if you're busy to do. We're going to break.
And but before we go to break, we would just like to say thank you very much. Enough respect going out to Grace, Atlantic Insurance, San Pedro, Belize Express, Catoos Trucking, Belize Bodybuilding, and Digi, and also Heritage Bank, Builders Hardware, E-Commerce, the Belize Social Security Board, Guerra Engineering, Catoos Construction, Al's Upholstery, Gravesite Restoration and Maintenance, and respect also once again to the bodybuilding. Catoos
Construction, Aggregates, and Trucking.
Aggregates.
Two different things. You got Catoos Trucking and you got Catoos Construction.
Aggregates.
And Trucking. But thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I put up a new fence the other day, but I forget to put up an aggregate for our walking.
We'll be back.
Excuse me one moment, please. Stop wash, stop cook, stop watch people business.
Here's how to be a part of Benny's Homecation in 3 easy steps. First, download the B-Bucks app and sign up to be eligible. It's fast and easy. Then, shop at any Benny's location or Benny's entity. Remember to choose products from our monthly Homecation Jackpot categories to earn entries. Now you can earn B-Bucks with purchases made and be a part of the Benny's Homecation Jackpot for a chance to win the $10,000 grand prize in December. Win the ultimate homecation with Benny's, quality and savings.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Yes, I want to do farming. Fruits, vegetables, anything. You don't have to go out there and buy, you have your own thing.
This never happened when I come here too, baby. That's what you do.
200 lots, more lots than people with the land of Equasia. So when I pick them when I'm buying yet to get land.
You could look at all of them, how happy they are. They're so, man, these people don't know how to express themselves right now.
People who have never had a land before, will live here for years, finally get something to say, okay, I have something in my name,
So when you get your piece of land, you have to hold on to your land. You have something to pass on to your picnic.
Use your land, make it useful.
Don't sell your land because it is gold. You're investing in your own selves and your children down the road.
I know how to say thank again because it's a great achievement.
Right, Downhill Thursdays. Welcome back, man. You're locked into the morning stew right here. Right here. Lisa Love, Steve the Groove.
Yes, sir.
As we proceed.
Yes, sir.
That is right. That is right.
Where's the boy? We need to do the weather.
All right.
Where is he?
The boy was right here. I was interviewing Buster Hyman just now. I just had a chat with the lovely and talented Chico Ramos.
Okay.
What did he say?
The man say he can't wait for Punta Topia.
Watch out.
We also have Adrian the Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Chico might try.
We
Chico
have a
might link.
chat with Adrian the Doc.
Yeah, Chico might link in. Chico might link in Monday, I believe. I want to say thanks to one of our listeners for the link ups. Yeah, you know. So yeah.
We have good listeners.
That's right. We have beautiful listeners. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a pleasure to bring to you the greatest weather forecast in the country of Belize, possibly the region. And we don't take it lightly.
You know this.
That's right. We combine reports from the Belize Met Service using the Doppler. We use the GFS. We use the ACS, the UPS, and the FedEx. All the information you need.
We use the FedEx too?
We use the FedEx to get it to you on time. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce to you Miss Ignorant, named after one of our listeners' wife, Belle. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Belle Ignorant.
Yes, sir.
You know it, Drew.
No, Belle.
Big up Herman and of course Belle.
That's right.
Get the page down, Frisco. Refresh your page.
What page?
The weather page. My one is down.
Let me see.
I went to refresh and it said, no, stick a pin, hold up.
That what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
Well, yeah, there's no weather report right now. Something going on there.
There is no weather there.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to a conflict with the Gulf of America, there is no weather report for today.
That way they do. He said, Man, they want to do it directly. They just talk about going for America.
Going to the roll. Ain't that something?
There is no weather taking place today, so if you're looking forward to
Hey, if you want to know
weather
the weather,
activities,
go look outside.
look outside. But fret not, ladies and gentlemen, because we have Mr. O'Nair here. Is that your name, Gabriel?
Gabriel O'Nair.
No, it's Gabe Owner. Oh, it's not O'Nair, it's Owner. Yes. Gabe, are you ready?
Oh my God, he's gonna do it again.
Go ahead, Mr. Owner. Go ahead, Mr. Owner. Yes.
He's gonna do it again.
That's what he did.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Wee is right. Help
My
me,
boy.
please.
That's my boy.
That is. Oh Lord, hold on, I try to recoup.
We can't go from there, huh?
Is there a problem, Mr. Owner?
Yeah, Mr. Owner, no. All right. Well, let's see then if we can.
Let's see. Can we see what the boy wants us to see?
Yeah. Let's see. The map.
That's right. Yo, you can't set up now because they deported Dora.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Even Boots?
Yeah, poor Dora.
Boots, everybody is swiper, no swiping. They kept. He's in the cabinet.
We get the
I'm
map.
going to mind my business. Okay,
All
this
right,
is what we're
let's-
seeing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it don't look too bad, you know.
Oh.
There's the map.
Mm-hmm.
A little northeaster going in right there, so.
Yeah, that boy.
And we're looking for, tropical activity. We're looking for rain. What things clear up right there, so for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Moving into Saturday, well, we see that wave right there entering Nicaragua.
Nicahu?
Ragua.
Oh.
And then things look clear. A nice easterly for Saturday. Saturday is a good day to do something. And then on Sunday, we see an increase in as that wave moves in to Nicaragua, Honduras, and then into Belize right there. On Sunday, Monday, look at all of that. Woo, Lord, woo. That's good. So
now when that?
That's Monday. Remember we spoke about it Monday, Tuesday, next week. So it does look like that will happen. Then a more northeasterly comes back again. More, remember we said next week looks like, and then that front comes down. More next week is gonna be moist.
Yes, hi, Jer. One thing we could tell you next week, now a good time to hang your panty out on line.
And that's a lot of conviction right there. So we gotta watch the conviction there. That's Tuesday.
That's a lot, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then that moisture will come back in again. That's Wednesday. So you gotta look out for tropical activity when anything happen like that, you know.
Mm.
Look at all of that, man.
What, they blow the color off of the map just now?
Blow the color, yeah. Once you reach a certain level, I got to check the other maps to see if any low pressure is trying to build up.
Mm-hmm.
But Tuesday into Wednesday, that moisture comes back in. No, that won't show it. That's just for today.
Okay.
And look for next week, Thursday, more rain when that moisture from the front comes back in Thursday. I'm not seeing anything tropical. Let me check the GFS, guys. The GFS like egg. The GFS.
It's like egg.
Yeah, GFS like egg. So obviously what he need to say.
Mm-mm.
So next week, folks, I've watched next week. Okay, that's the current scenario. The Doppler radar. There's shower activity offshore. Mm-hmm.
How Boca want to comment on the weather and we not say nothing about Sahara and dust?
So next week, folks, prepare for, it seems that it's going to be from Sunday, actually. There's going to be an increase. Then we're going to get into a more northerly flow, a front. Right now, again, easterlies up to Saturday. And then Sunday, things will be coming down from the north. And then a lot of moisture. So prepare for next week, I would say. Yep. Yeah, that's a nice front there, Monday, Tuesday groove. But I say mix up because then there's some tropical activity before the front, and then when the front comes down, mix up with that tropical activity there. When I mean tropical moisture, right? And then all the moisture will come back in around Wednesday. So yeah, Wednesday, Thursday.
It goes and it comes back.
Yeah, so yeah, we see that wave, right? That was and then the moisture will be coming in same time the front one will come down, and so there's a lot of moisture. Will it be onshore, offshore? Might be. A lot of it might be offshore until it turns back in.
Okay.
On Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. I'm not seeing anything on the tropical side. Development wise. Let me see what the weather people. We can see what they say. We know what they say.
Noah say, let out the birds.
Oh yeah, say. Okay, this has been there. I just not read the top part. I read the bottom part because I like to worry about. When I just read tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next 7 days. That's the part I've been reading from last week or 2 weeks ago. But there is a line at the top. Might not pay attention to. We say for the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico, but they have America there. So that's where it comes from.
They have Gulf of America?
They have Gulf of America. From the National Hurricane Center.
Well, we would suggest that the Belize Met Service write a hastily worded email to the Hurricane Center and tell them stop on the crop.
But remember, they are under instructions to do that.
So, are we obligated to take it?
I know they said this off of their website, brother.
I know. We get this from foreign.
National Hurricane Center, that's the page I'm on, the NHC.
Yeah. Well,
so if you read it, again, the person who they read it might not be all up on the politics of it. They just read where they're there.
Just read what they're saying.
Right.
That's it. And that explains to everybody why our forecast is better. And we know we to read. Boca said that Saharan dust season is done. He said, but Angel dust season and dust till dawn is still on.
Man, dust till dawn, really, boy. Dust till dawn.
Hey, we need to say hi to Miss Birdie. She's in tune. Hi, Miss Birdie.
Miss Birdie. I mean, watch a picture with Miss Birdie today that she posted with a cotillion. Yeah. Miss Birdie, Miss Sexy Back. You could say that?
Oui.
I'm minding my business.
Yeah, my business.
Miss Birdie was pretty. She's still pretty, but Miss Birdie was, oh yes, very pretty. Very, very pretty.
Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
You're saying she was banging?
She was banging. That's right. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What Boca said, I have to say Gulf of America or the funding will be cut. We got own Doppler. We don't need for Sweden. We got the GFS and the LOL.
GFS and the LOL. Quick call, Cremelo.
Morning, quick call.
Yeah, what up?
If I may, going against the grain as usual, I think that much ado about that Gulf of America thing because America are not just United States. They're North America, South America, Central America. So they name it America, and the fact that Trump did it is why a lot of people upset about it.
Of course, yeah.
Hang up this car.
Well, let me finish this on another note. I think the groping of the Mexican president blew away out of proportion. It was not a group. They were finally just gone and put the hand wrong on for hug. And
they should not have gotten that close,
G-Mike. Out of proportion. You are right. Maybe you shouldn't be allowed to get that close, but it wasn't something as serious as that, I don't think.
I never seen it. I have to go check it, Carl.
I want to show you this video. That was
Yeah,
a
man,
blatant
the guy just gone out of the crowd, put your hand on the lady, and the lady actually carried on, like Groove said, never even miss a beat. And she
But
obviously
G
didn't
Mike,
threaten at all.
Okay.
G Mike, you failed to tell Frisco that this guy went behind the president and cupped her breast.
Sure.
No, that's
cupped
a
her
lie.
breast and
the
Frisco, the
video
man
show that.
cupped the
But
breast and
anyway,
kissed her
go
on
to
the
the
neck.
video if you want. The video will tell it for itself, speak for itself, no?
Check it out then.
I'm just
G.
saying, all
Michael
right,
Reed.
fellas, have a nice one.
Yeah.
G. Michael Reed, wait, don't make you go. You gone?
Yeah, you know, out of there.
I wanted to give the man a blatant plug on his show. See Smoke that's going to be on tonight with him.
But I
and,
still need to go watch a repeat
Spooners.
of that one last week.
Yeah, he has Spooners. Yes, very good. But you know something? It amazes me that my good personal friend and family, G. Mike, appears to be losing control of his faculties. Because this is the president of Mexico. Nobody's supposed to be able to walk up to her and touch her. Before you get that close to them, they broke you down, broke up your foot and arrest you. That was a blatant lapse in security. If that guy wasn't a fan, this story could have been different. And even being a fan, this guy, the video is up there. We sent it up already, if Lexi want to show it. The guy walked up behind the president, kissed her on the ear and neck, and reached around her and got a handful.
Whee!
You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not a fan. That's a stacker. But I don't argue with G Mike because, you know, yes. He's not a man.
That's serious.
Yes, man. This is not who the person was. Is that nobody is supposed to be able to get into that circle. There's an invisible bubble around presidents and leaders of big countries. We know I say of all countries. There are some leaders that can walk right up to there and shake their hand. There's other countries where you can't get within 1,000 feet of a leader. You know, you can't get close to them. And Mexico is big enough and rich enough and has enough history that nobody's supposed to be able to walk right up to the president like that. People should be fired today because of that. Breach of contract, lack of security. How dare you? That's right.
All right. Let's get a girly word then.
Get a girly word, ladies and gentlemen. Today gone by fast.
Darren found it. I think the weeks are going by real fast.
You know what I believe?
Yeah. You see that? You see that? The very, very smart Boca says, agree, Groove. It went exactly how you explained it. G Mike need to look at it again. That's how it gone. I wish we could show it so people could see what we're talking about.
I don't see that either though.
Yeah, well, it's in the, just click on the thing in the group. Ooh. Oh, it is.
Is that the president?
Every failed relationship.
Well, I'm thinking that the president and the guy.
That's again what happened to the president right there.
The greatest love story of your life. Every failed relationship was only preparing you for the greatest love story of your life. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about that.
Now we have the first part of the man's perspective.
Me and Dee made to talk about that the other day. And if something were to happen to Dana, right? I don't think I'd get married again, you know. Because
first of all, you're too old, so yeah, don't worry about it.
No, well, you know, I say, you know, I shack up and you know, I ranga, but I don't think I wouldn't get married again because
you want to old.
If you already had one good thing, why try to do it again? Then you have to forget about that one and start another one. The man's perspective for today, ladies and gentlemen, it says, anything I didn't have, my child will. Anything I went through, my child won't. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
A lot of parents don't realize that your job on this earth is to leave your children in a better position than you were. Some people sometimes want to compete with their children and feel like, yo, I don't want my kid past me, but that is the goal. Until you realize that everything you have, whether or not you compete with your kid or not, want to be your picnic anyway. unless you write down that they will. But yeah, anything where I did that, like there's a lot of things that I didn't have when I was a kid that I make sure I take me have it. There's some things that I went through that I am making sure that my kids won't go through it. You know, and that's how we should live.
Yeah.
Talking about living good and living large, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you at this 39 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock, the one and only, the multi-talented man about town, Mr. Frisco.
Yeah.
Like then that one at $35 for that one here.
Man about town.
I tell you, man about town.
Man about town. Renaissance man.
Good job.
Yeah. Keep it real simple.
Keep it real simple.
For men.
Uh-oh.
Pay attention.
I agree.
Pay attention.
I agree.
Especially
everything.
Especially
Everything
if you're in a relationship. Pay attention.
I agree.
To what?
Everything.
Everything.
Around you, behind you, beside you, everything.
So stop pay attention.
I kid you not. Somebody else will. What?
Bravo.
I speak the truth, but I speak the truth. The moment
There's always somebody there to pick up the slack.
Pay attention, guys.
That's right. Because that person that you might say nobody want, you're not surprised so much people out there might want.
Right.
That's right. It's like when you have one old car, you know. I got one old Jeep right here, so where nothing much wrong with the Jeep, but I want to get rid of it now. Not because there's a problem, just because I want to get rid of it now. They want a piece of crap to me. But somebody out there already passed and say, yo, you to sell that? Yeah. That's not bad. So right away they see a gold mine.
Somebody's trash is another person's treasure.
One man's trash is another man's garbage. You know what I mean? That's why, like Lisa always say, if you love something, let them go. If they were meant to come back, if they say if you love somebody, let them go. And if they come back, that means that nobody out there never want them either. Yes, that's right.
Sometimes they come back and they're spoiled.
Exactly.
I don't know if I want to take advice from you again, but you know.
I did tell you. Yo, Lisa, you heard about the guy who was charged $200 and $300 previously for stealing some underwear off the line with the intention of OBIing somebody with the chicken foot and the panty crutch? Yes. That's why a public service announcement is going around, ladies. Try to hang your panties on the clothesline outside unless you got dog. Because
you can put them in the dryer.
Yes, put them in the dryer or in the oven. You can put them in the oven. Yes, put them in the oven, so but they might turn crispy. But yes, careful if you hang your panties on the line like me. I don't hang my drawers on line no more. Yes, that's right. Cause nobody will be at me. What? No on.
Where do you put yours?
What?
Where do you put yours?
I have it on the veranda. It's
you
on
have
the,
it on
it's
the
on
porch?
the porch. That's right. Then walk out the back door, one big jar hit you there, parade. Blip!
Yeah, we gotta take a break.
I don't know why you keep doing
Cremelo.
this to me.
Hello.
Yeah.
Group the man they got on the YouTube, the ballet, he scraped my sheet on the ground 1 2 times and stand up at the gate or the door.
Yes.
Yeah, and he make the girl go in.
Sure.
But the way for do. But like I have to tell her, right? You have to scrape my sheet and stand up there and guide the line.
That's right. Once you scrape the machine, that's time to leave the party.
Yeah. Like what the man say, all them boy the eye the panty line.
All them man eye the panty line.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, man. That's right.
All right. Well, want to say thank you very much to Simon Kwan, Enrique Martinez and Son, Gitty Tires, Rancho Fever, Hot Pepper Sauce.
Pepper sauce.
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
Bali me to get sexual at the president. Yeah?
You see it, right? You see it.
He gone for kiss her. And then his hand gone up over a breast.
Yes.
He never get to grab it good. He never get to grab it good because same time they move on.
One of them brush pass. Yeah,
but he gone for kiss. He look at him drunk. He pull right up on the president. Had enough
but
time
tell me, Sonny,
for pop one.
was he supposed to get that close?
No, and put the hand around her first.
Yeah.
Gone for kiss her on the neck. Then proceeded to wrap his two hands around the bosom.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, that's sexual harassment, man. Any other place in me, I get up right up.
You didn't hear the audio that was in the background. The guy was singing in the president's ear. Thanks.
Yeah, G-Mike, I don't know which video you watch, brother, but yeah, you watch a wrong video. That's sexual. Yeah, if you don't know sexual harassment when you see
the video clearly shows.
Yeah, G-Mike, come on, dude. If you don't know sexual harassment when you see something wrong, any given day, that's sexual harassment.
Yes, true.
Exactly. I don't want to see the mayor turn around and just the president.
That's never sexual assault.
Yeah. People would be fired for that. I tell you, people would be severely fired.
But look at him, he well drunk.
Fired, they'll be severely fired, huh?
Yeah. I bet you I never bad man with a drink.
I tell you, he pull up on the president. He must think that for him lady, man. He must mistake the president for one lady there or something.
Yes. Anybody do that a sexual harassment or all kind of thing like that. But I tell you something. One thing I like is that the gentleman was clearly drunk, not high.
He looked drunk out of it. Yeah, man. Too much. Listen to me.
It's too close for comfort.
Me see fans pull up on stage for just regular people where they sing and get beat right up. Wicked.
I see one bodyguard do that one time, I think for Beyonce, one body jump on the stage. Worst mistake of that boy life. Cause he get clothesline right up at the stage for the back.
Yep. Enough man jump. Many guys jump on stage for their favorite artists and get beat up bad.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Why, G-Mike? Yo, G-Mike, I call you out, brother. If you don't know sexual harassment when you sit.
You see why me and G-Mike have to study thing the quarrel because
you need to go that. You have to go that where the place there? Check yearly, see clearly. Your glasses is fog up.
Oh yeah. Dr. Amin.
Dr. Amin,
you guys, your glasses is fog up, my belly. Yeah, is that clear? Man, walk right up, put the hand around the lady, go for smooth champagne, and then take it to one and rub it around her so and look for grab the two girls before the security gently push her away. And then he continue talk. Oh Lord.
But watch out, in a G-Mike's offense, G-Mike said that how he normally meet.
No, I don't want to say that. The man was saying, we're going to break when you come back.
That's right.
Hey, anybody pull up on your wife like that trouble.
Yes.
What would you do?
Swayze say he don't like the way how they say he touched the president. He say he touch up the president. He never touch her.
My boy grab my boy do so with the two hand ready for grab the bosom. That way he there with his.
How much we there?
Yeah.
How much we there? How much
I don't rock no waist, brother. Yeah. Smooth and then bow.
I did tell you, Julia, El Borracho.
Break.
I know.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I help you right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
It's here.
here. The biggest sale of the year at Builders Hardware from October 15th to December 31st. Find your happy place with 10% off appliances, 20% off paint, and a whopping 25% off paint supplies like fans, AC, and tiles. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. That's not all. From sand and gravel to blocks and roofing, we got everything you need from construction start to finish. Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Yes, I want to do farming. Fruits, vegetables, anything. You don't have to go there and buy, you have your own thing.
This never happened when I come in the two, baby. That's what you do.
200 lots, more lots than people with it, land of question. So when I pick them when I ban yet to get land.
You could look at all of them, how happy they are. They're so, man, these people don't know how to express themselves right now.
People who have never had a land before, will live here for years, finally get something to say, okay, I have something in my name,
So when you get your piece of land, you have to hold on to your land. You have something to pass on to your picnic.
Use your land, make it useful.
Don't sell your land because it is gold. You're investing in your own selves and your children down the road.
I know how to say thanks again because it's a great achievement.
Here's how to access your contribution history on the My Social Security portal. First, go to your browser and type ssbportal.org.bz. Enter your email and password, then click Log In. Once logged in, you'll see your full portal account on the screen. On the left-hand side, you'll notice a drop-down menu for added features. Click on History. Choose Contributions. Read the disclaimer, then click Continue. You'll now see a full window displaying your contribution history. In the table, each row represents a different year. For example, let's look at the year 2024. Click on the row and a detailed breakdown will appear. This breakdown includes your employer's name, your earnings for each month and week, contribution type, the amounts paid, and that's how you can explore the new contribution feature on the My Social Security portal. It's quick, easy, and keeps your Social Security information right at your fingertips. Create your account today.
Un grupo de gente que hemos trabajado muy duro y la tierra es para la gente de Bellavista. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan tener tierra. ¿Para qué? Para que los jóvenes puedan desarrollarse en el futuro. Algo que les hacía falta por mucho tiempo. Nuestros padres vienen de las fincas bananeras. Somos gentes que hemos sufrido mucho. Y ustedes como jóvenes se merecen mejores oportunidades.
If you didn't have land before, you will have land now. Once you have land, you have wealth.
I think they want to build, they want to settle.
I'm already having dreams of my home and everything.
The wires are just, I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I can finally begin to build a house.
It's just a great feeling,
Mi amigo es un hermano, una persona para el pobre. ¿Estamos de acuerdo?
It's the day you've been waiting for. Today is your birthday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lenny Bailey right there with the birthdays. With the birthday song. All right. Who we got? Who's celebrating a birthday today as we
Let's see who you have up there.
who's that
The
guy?
one and only Mr. Lyndon Fitzgibbons. Happy birthday to you, sir. Here he is saying, I wonder if I look naked without my beard. Yes.
I think he's
Happy birthday,
related
sir.
to Chriselle Wilson.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I think he's the uncle.
Okay. I
Or
don't know
one.
who
Oh,
that
yeah?
is, but-
Okay.
Yeah. And this is our very own Miss Isabel.
Yes.
Oh.
Miss Isabel Bermudez. Happy birthday to you, survivor, warrior. Happy birthday. We wish you all the best on your birthday and hope you live to see many more happy birthdays.
Of course.
What? Boy, we have to be careful how we talk when we say how it touched the president, and we have to clarify it's not the president of Belmopan.
No.
It is not the president of Belmopan. It's a different president.
Shakira
Yes.
celebrating a
Have time
birthday
to check
today.
out, to check out Adrian chat with Mose or no? That one's
Yes.
kind-
Mhm. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you are out and about getting your tickets for Puntatopia because, you don't want when you're ready to get your ticket, you have to dip online. And
Well, you can get it online, remember?
yeah, well, yes, but just remember you can pin up your panties online.
No, no, we don't want that.
You don't want to do that at all. Yo, during the break, I was thinking about starting a new religious movement.
Oh, for real?
Yes, but I didn't know how to go about it. So I thought about it in a scientific way.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured the quickest way to start a religious movement is to
Yeah.
drink some laxative with some holy water.
So what you got? Holy crap.
It's going to be a religious movement.
Oh, a religious movement. Ah, I see what you did.
Right, a holy
Hey,
one.
Holy
hey,
crap.
hey.
With some laxative.
Religious movement. We gotta go, Lisa.
We do.
Take us
Is
out.
that
Take us
time
out.
ready?
Yes.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. Please do take care of yourself. Enjoy everything about your Thursday. For any reason you gotta be out there, please stay safe. Keep yourself hydrated and in the shade. Myras, good morning and big up yourself.
Yes,
Take care of you.
you.
Hey, Jason. Of course. And hey, Jason. Also to Adina. Enjoy everything about your day, all right? Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I see Casa lays up as
Casa Lady pop down. We have to
Well,
make Casa Lady know.
enjoy your day,
Anytime I have
Casa
on
Lay.
Casa Lay.
Stay safe. Stay.
Yeah, Casa Lady pop down. It's not
Huh?
number one international caller anymore.
I'll tell you. No, I won't tell you what he told me, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um,
All right. Last
it's
time
the
I
thing.
saw.
I think it's the thing that he told us about that happened.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Because the last
Yeah,
time I
that
saw
thing.
him, last time I saw him, court suit.
Okay. All
Dress
right
up.
then.
Court dress up.
Please enjoy your
Yes,
Thursday.
man,
Guys,
court dress up.
Mancello and Pollard and Miss
racist,
Di. Miss
Frisco.
Di says she's doing laundry. Stay safe. Thank you guys so very much for staying with us. CY, take care of you. Hope you're feeling much better. If God is willing,
Yes.
we will see you right here tomorrow. Take care of you. And you and I promise to take care of me. Ayo. Thank you, Lexi. Ayo.
Ayo, you know where to come out tomorrow?
Wow.
Predator Badland.
That don't concern me at all.
Because you don't want girl. This is a man movie.
Right. And I would take that. So that is fine. I don't need to see Predator or nothing. I saw
Wait.
one time. and I am good.
Well, this is a different kind of predator because this predator not bad. This predator is the good one. But I want to find something.
Oh, you think you might like it?
Yes, I want to find something for you. Watch my Lifetime. No worries.
Why would? No, I don't do Lifetime.
Lifetime television.
I don't
for women.
do Lifetime. Okay, so all right. So this is from NGC Belize City branch. It says invites you to visit Luba Garifuna Museum. That's Mr. Kai's museum. Mr. Kai is so busy he don't even have time for me.
Sure.
He laughs whenever I say Mr.
We
Kai.
have to get up on the show, Elise. You have to do something.
I know. So you can visit them. When is the 7th? Tomorrow. At number 4202 Fern Lane, Belize City, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for come and experience the Garifuna culture with the presentation by curator Sebastian Caetano and a tour of the Luba Garifuna Museum.
Yes.
Garifuna moving forward, honoring tradition, embracing change, strengthening identity. That's the theme.
Yes. And when Mr. Kai comes, he's going to bring us some cassava pudding.
Also, there will be an ecumenical service on Friday, November 7th at the Swift Hall, starting at 6 p.m.
Sure. Will all different denomination of churches be allowed to come?
Me don't know.
That's why they call it ecumenical.
Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Yo, you know what our bad thing too? Alain they send the barrel they leave Sunday, and guess when the barrel they come? On the 18th. And guess where they in the barrel where I need for the 17th?
Yo, Dash. Okay.
No, my yellow, black, and white Jordans they in there.
Yeah, clear.
Oh.
Gary for the edition.
You think we could shove it back one day?
Yeah.
You think, no, it might come early. It just might come in early. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me. It might come in early. It might come early. But do you know why I only saw 25 alphabets?
Why?
That's it. I couldn't find why.